Hey guys, me Bobby here. Now, yes, I'm aware it has been quite a few months since I've last made a drama commentary video. I know. I'm really trying to get back into the swing of these. So, yeah. Anyways, let's not waste any time and get right into this drama now, shall we? Also, before this video begins, I'd like to give a massive thank you to Sensitive Society for the video idea because, he made a video out of this and I thought it was going to be a good idea to make a video. And also, I'd also like to give a thank you to Dolan Darkest also for the video idea because he also made a pretty good video, I guess, about it. So yeah, their two videos will be linked in the description. So yeah, let's actually get into the drama now. So now let's be honest, okay, I'm pretty sure basically everybody watching this video has heard of Pewdiepie because he was quite literally, I'm pretty sure at one point, the quite literal most subscribed channel on YouTube, and literally the first YouTuber to hit 100 million subscribers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Of course, a lot of people love this guy. Of course, personally, I never really watched him, but I guess, he does, seem like a pretty nice person, However, I'm pretty sure like 8 years ago in 2017, he was doing like a live stream or something, like playing some game, and he said the N-word, or at least I'm pretty sure it was like an offensive slur to like a race. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, however, I'm pretty sure it was the N-word. So yeah, and people weren't really happy now, of course. Obviously, racism is wrong, you shouldn't say the N-word, you shouldn't say words which, are going to affect groups of people, because, yeah, racism is wrong, I just said that, but still, however, people to this day are still on his back about it, even though it quite literally happened over 8 years ago. So basically, these people on Twitter named Buffy's made a tweet saying, "Name a man that didn't deserve the hate he got." And then this guy named Rock Solid quote tweeted that saying, "Said one bad word 8 years ago and is still being dragged through the mud for it. People need to learn to let go." Now, of course, I'd honestly say that I feel like this is a pretty fair, because yeah, sure, he said the N-word, which was pretty bad. However, it was 8 years ago, he took accountability for it and just moved on. However, people are, again, still at his neck for this, literally basically nearly 10 years ago, it's honestly just ridiculous how people let, little things like this just tick them off, and not to mention how people are quite literally calling him a flipping Nazi over this. Bro, you guys gotta flipping chill out. However, for all the silly people saying stuff like how he's a Nazi wasn't bad enough, this Twitter account called flipping Indian Right-Wing Community posted this picture, of course, him and his family, saying, "I never pray for someone's downfall, but I wish that this guy and his family never find happiness. May his child get bullied in school." Okay, so now, first of all, not only is the tweet just really just overreacting, however, not to mention, they're quite literally also wishing that this man's children get bullied in school just for the sole reason he said one word nearly 10 years ago. Now, of course, I'm obviously against racism. I believe using the N-word is wrong, and he probably shouldn't have done it, but at the end of the day, it was 8 years ago, and people just, gotta start being, less soft, However, you're quite literally wishing that this man's children get bullied in school and wishing that his family never find happiness because, he made one mistake. Now, okay, I get it may sound like I'm just, repeating myself a lot, but still, not to mention how just a lot of the silly replies, and not to mention, I saw, one person reply on, that other tweet, that he's the flipping reason why Indians are hated so much. Bro, what? That literally doesn't make sense. I was one YouTuber, the reason that, an entire, ethnic group of people are hated. I don't understand. Anyways, guys, that's going to about do it for today's video. I apologize if this video just seems like, one big yap fest. However, I just felt like this is something I just really needed to talk about due to just the absolute just ridiculousness of this situation and how just ridiculous people are being about this. So yeah, also I apologize if this video was slightly not really the greatest, because there was a lot of random sound effects and I've just been saying a lot of random words throughout it. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that there's next video. Comment tank if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.